side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now this could be a chance. Nice interception, well timed. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Baggio. Now it's Son Heung-min. Conte. Bayer catches it safely. And he's managed to get free. Courtois getting this one clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Messi. Baggio might just make this. That's a nicely measured pass. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Conte.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Vieira. Back into the middle. Now it's Messi. Now there's a fine ball.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
He is through here. Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? De Ligt did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Climbs up big! Oh, split-second reaction.
Pullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Leicester gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Deco. De Ligt cuts it out. Kimmich. Drogba. Big chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Paris Saint-Germain have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Costa Curta is charging up on the overlap. Oh, that's a fine interception. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that was vital. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he welcomes it in. Deco. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nuno Mendes. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the... Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again. It's in. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Looking for the runner. And he's intervened well there.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
No way through there. Gullit. Conte.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. He's got away. Vieira does. And the half-time whistle goes. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the action is back on the way.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Shot could... There's the hit! They've scored! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Now he's off and running. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, this looks sharp. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mbappe. And that could set him on his way. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Mbappe. Great pressure, plenty of it.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational in that half-time dress.
Tries a shot! They want to be quick to recover this.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Nice sequence of passes, this. And the shot! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Paris Saint-Germain move 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Son Heung-min. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Just eases him off the ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe gets these. Had a shot! Oh, taken with style.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
And a header! Sticks it away! A goal on a landmark occasion for this man who makes his 50th appearance here and now.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, well played. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Costa Curta. Roberto Baggio. Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Roberto Baggio. Vinicius Junior might just make this.
Vai proceder uma substituição. O número 5 abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 3. Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vinicius Junior. The final 5 minutes. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Vinicius Junior. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vinicius Junior. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Pullet chasing after it. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Nuno Mendes is wide and looking to get onto this. Albert looking understandably energised after his goal. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's very neat. Vinicius Junior!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Kimmich, that's really well manoeuvred. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as all, it's Memphis Depay! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. Oh, that's nice. And the finish! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Rodrigo! Now, who's going to be first? Eyes, in he goes again! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Tchouaméni, he's found some space. Valverde. Van der Ven spots it and intercepts. Gravenberch.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Rodrigo. Goulet. And that is expertly dealt with. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Rodrigo. Oh, that's a key interception. Gravenberch. The Netherlands are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Simons.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now it's Gravenberch. Valverde. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Tchouaméni. Goulet. Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, this is a great position. Gives it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Tchouaméni. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Opts to play it back. Gravenberch. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Frimpong. Time and again they are repelled. Looking for options for movement. Mendy is fouled. Schouten. The Netherlands looking to pass their way through. Rodrigo, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Frimpong. Graven hits one! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Half-time getting close now. Frimpong looking to run onto it. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Goulet.
The Netherlands are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Threads one in. And no, that was never going to make it. Rodrigo providing an outlet on that flank. And the half-time whistle goes. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
The Netherlands, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, that's a very deep... Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Schouten. Valverde. And it's Memphis Depay. Gravenberch. Chouameni. Rodrigo. Oh, they could break here. And here's Rodrigo. And he's in on goal. Mbappe! Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Rodrigo. The Netherlands are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Schouten. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
The attendance for this
Your
match was
impressions so far, Jim?
Well, Peter,
52,820.
if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Well, there's the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And he's taking no chances there. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. No, that's been intercepted. Schouten.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 26, Kravenberg.
The Netherlands perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Coming on the
Lucas
field,
Vazquez.
number 14, Reinders.
Camavinga,
Number 16,
Reinders concedes a free kick for that.
25,
And he is going into that little black book.
Substitutions taking place.
Bellingham really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Frimpong. Fiddles it through. Gakpo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Lucas Vazquez. Reinders. Gakpo. Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And Reinders.
The Netherlands surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And here's Bellingham. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Lucas Vazquez. The Netherlands leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Passes short and sharp. Big chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 4.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Van de Ven.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
It's a mighty effort! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And here's Depay. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Memphis Depay. And that could set him on his way. Oh, well played. Could move up a gear here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that will be the final act. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends this venue his name. We are all... Now the finish!
Tries to get it clear. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That has been cut short. And the pass is intercepted. Who do you think this turns on, Jim? Real chance! Rodrigo. Tchouaméni. And that could set him on his way. He's shifted. Great chance! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Can he finish? Decent chance, made possible by a very decent ball.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Oh, easy pickings there. Thinks one through. Great ball if he can get there. Courtois catches it safely. Pedri. Fermin. Ferran Torres. Can he put it away? There it is! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He's got the shot away! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Goulet. Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Fermin. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Yamal. Pedri. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Pedri. He's found a way through. Might be dangerous. There's the hit! That's a sharp pass. That is good alertness. And here's Yamal. And here's Ferran Torres. Alaba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Valverde. Rodrigo. Valverde. Valverde cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And here's Ferran Torres. And here's Rafinha. And the finish! He's missed, but not by that far. Tchouaméni could move up a gear here. He's got away. Oh, great play. And a shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Güler just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Rodrigo, and the big chance! There's a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Has been indicated.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter
And the first 45 minutes are up. Barcelona come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead.
That was the first half.
Caution
Let's hope
certainly
the
not on
boys
the
can turn
agenda
up for the
here
second.
from both sides. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And we are already promptly back underway. He is through here. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. That's a little off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, well played, well sorted out. But that has not gone well. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's through here. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well, they can break here. Yamal, who's set up one goal so far. Tchouaméni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vinicius Junior. Quality ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Valverde. Pedri. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Has a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Tchouaméni bustling and very visible inside the box.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know he'll fight for it.
Mbappe! And he's found the net! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field is
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
De Jong. Brahim Diaz. Oh, it's come loose. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Ferran Torres. It's a pretty loose pass. Ferran Torres. Shot a goal! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Now it's Bellingham. Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Ansu Fati. That's good play. De Jong. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Nice sequence of passes, this. Brahim Diaz.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And the shots! Brilliant from Ferran Torres! And that may just do it!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 16, Fermin. Number 11.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Barcelona complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold... He's had a hit! Oh, it's there! They have stolen level at the last!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And here's Dani Olmo. And that's it. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Ferran Torres, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today.
And a quick announcement
The
now
end
for
of the
anybody
game.
interested in
Reflections?
buying tickets for
Well,
our
that
next
really
game.
did fly
Details
by.
are currently
It's one of
being
these
displayed
games
on
where
the screen.
everything progresses at 100 miles per hour, and at the end of it, this is what you can sometimes get. There may have been no winner, but still a tremendous watch.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Truly colourful scenes here, apt indeed for one of the most diverse and multicultural cities, that is Amsterdam, and those inside this shimmering arena demand the very best. The action has already started. Well read, nice interception. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Gonzalo Ramos. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, we have a very exciting player here, Peter, in the shape of Ivica Kvaratskhelia. Someone who's shown amazing adaptability and versatility wherever he's gone. You often see him hugging that left touchline, and he just...
Great hit! And he's gone looking for safety. Paris Saint-Germain have reclaimed it. Marquinhos. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And here's Ramos. Eder Militao, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Vitinha. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he's got the beating of his man. Barcola!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Paris Saint-Germain really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And we have our very first corner. Mendy tries to clear. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe! Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Barcola. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Barcola. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Looking for the runner. That is a great pick out. He is through here. Tries a shot! It's there! That was a given. It always was.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
15 minutes till half-time. Nice ball. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Valverde. Played into space out wide. Vinicius Junior. Oh, important interception. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Valverde. Oh, that's clever. And he's managed to get free. And that is expertly dealt with. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Madrid got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Very nicely done. He's in space and looking for options.
Has been indicated.
Kvaratskhelia proves just a little bit too strong. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Kimpembe. Nuno Mendes. Gonzalo Ramos. And we hit half-time. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first-half performance. They're not at it.
And the second half gets underway. Paris Saint-Germain didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Rodrigo. Brilliantly cut out. Vitinha. João Neves. Gonçalo Ramos. And the shot! It's their second corner of the game. Vitinha goes short. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. Real chance! And somehow he kept it out.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Kvaratskhelia. He's got to be in here! And here's Barcola. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Ramos. He's found a way through. That's going to go a long way. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Goulet is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, the idea was a good one.
The
execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Vitinha. Strokes it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, great chance! Decent hit! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, that is one way to stop him. Foot in. Vinicius Junior. João Neves. That's Lee Kang-in. Well, played right into his path. He has found a way through. Distributed tidily. Vitinha. João Neves. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's intervened well there. And here's Barcola. Vitinha. Oh, great ball! Now it's Lee Kang-in. Look at the space here!
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
João Neves. Good spot, he's seen the run. That's very neat. Barcola! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 17, Vitinha. Number 29,
Brahim Diaz.
coming on the
No
field.
joy this time.
Number 8, Fabian Ruiz. Number 33, Zaire Emery.
He's been shifted
Number
off it.
14.
Modric.
Substitutions taking place.
Paris Saint-Germain
Are certainly now looking like a sorry...
There's the hit! A whisker away from making it 4.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mendy does really well to win the ball there. Oh, and he's through the middle.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And it's Modric. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gonzalo Ramos has got himself a free kick. Nuno Mendes.
Such good technique.
He can run onto that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Brahim Diaz. He's found a way through. Zaire Emery. And there goes the final whistle. Paris Saint-Germain have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
With the owner of a blue car parked
How would you
outside
sum
the
up what we've
stadium
witnessed,
gate.
Jim? Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Robertson. Oh, such a clever touch. Robertson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Konate cuts out the pass. And they can counter here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical.
but I just feel he understands the art of defending better than most. No surprise, given his footballing education, of course.
Okay, interesting. Shot could be on. Well read, and the danger is averted. Diaz. Rodrigo. Goulet. Now it's Valverde. Fires it in low. And the pass is intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Diaz.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Szoboszlai. Robertson has it out wide and in space. Jota gets flagged offside. Gravenberch is looking to set free a runner. Mbappe! It's there! There is the breakthrough! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Madrid have taken the... Up for a header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gravenberch. Now it's Darwin. Oh, that's well spotted. Vinicius Junior looks to get on the end of this.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Vinicius Junior. Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Mbappe. Diaz. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Szoboszlai. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No, that's been intercepted.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Diaz. Diaz. And Gravenberch. Nunez bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And here's Diaz. Diaz has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Nunez. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And here's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that has put paid to that. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Mbappe. Tchouaméni. Well, played right into his path. He's picked his way through. And the flag has stayed down.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, easy pickings there. Diaz.
Valverde.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Valverde.
Pass somewhat off target. Van Dijk. Passes short and sharp. Now it's Diaz. Jota.
Valverde.
Tchouaméni.
This is the time you need that pace.
Valverde.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Diogo Jota. Szoboszlai. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He'll try to keep this alive. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
In for a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Robertson. And here's Diaz. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And here's Mohamed Salah.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off.
Mbappe! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
He's played him through. Time and again they are repelled. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Back into the middle. Oh, great! Mbappe! And that's caused a worry or two.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Nunez. Chance here to counter. Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Jota. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Could be danger here. He's away. Oh, he's got a... And the shot! And he hits the net. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 8.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Coming on the field, number 14.
And the ball is out of play.
Number 10, McAllister. Number 3, Endo. Number 2, Gomez. Substitutions taking place.
McAllister. McAllister looking to penetrate opposition lines. Jota is flagged offside. Alisson can claim that. And the finish! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Darwin. Real chance here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Mohamed Salah.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
And here's Mohamed
3 minutes
Salah.
added time.
Nice sequence of passes, this. And the number on the board is 3. Konate cuts out the pass. No, it's not getting there. Alaba. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
Hello, everybody, and please join me in wishing.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
And he's heaved it away. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Valverde.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Valverde.
That's a good ball out wide.
Played out to the right.
He's found a way through. And here's Mbappe. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Time, excellent interception. And the pass is intercepted. That is a great pick out. So much time and...
Oh, shooting chance! And he's done it!
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Now it's Modric. That's good vision.
Decent hit!
Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madrid with the corner. They're first. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Going to be disappointed with that. Oh, well played. He got back really well. No way he was going to let him past. Gives it back.
He had nobody else to help out, though.
In with a header! Really well taken goal.
A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Straight header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great...
Shapes to shoot! And again! They are rampant!
And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Shot could be on.
Shot goal! In for the pieces!
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here.
That has been cut short. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Bellingham.
Valverde.
Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Bellingham. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Valverde.
Vinicius Junior!
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Madrid claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Vinicius Junior! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Struck first time. Alexander-Arnold. Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
No way through, so back it comes. Valverde. Oh, what has happened here? Valverde. And now the breakaway. Looking for the runner, Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior. Valverde.
Habrá 2 minutos de
Now it's
descuento.
Mbappe. Mendy. No way through there. For Valverde.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
There's the shot! He's got a goal! Results no longer in doubt.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Madrid have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes, and this is the very least they deserve for their splendid endeavours. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Valverde. And it's Modric. Here's Tchouaméni. Now it's Mbappe.
And the finish!
That's a decent clearance. Mendy gets it clear. Valverde. He's played him through. Carvajal deals with that comfortably. Vinicius Junior. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's a really well-measured ball. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening them down now.
Tchouaméni. And it's Modric. Alexander-Arnold is charging up on the overlap.
He's had a shot!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
He's only too happy to take that back. Valverde. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Valverde crosses. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Mendy. Bellingham. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. Looking to widen the gap even further here.
Sustituidos por el dorsal 6, el dorsal 21. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Mbappe! He's had a hit! It's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game.
Mbappe! And the shot! He has done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And now he has 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Final
14,
checks on the touchline.
el dorsal
A change
22,
about to occur.
el dorsal 9. Serán sustituidos por el
Rodrigo.
dorsal 19, el dorsal 4, el dorsal 11.
Ceballos. He can run onto that, and he was quick to react.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that's a fine interception. Bellingham. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Vinicius Junior. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Played back in. Oh, this is a great position.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And there's green grass ahead of him. It's Vinicius Junior. Has a goal! No mistake! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't...
And that will be the final act. Madrid can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Vinicius Junior happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most certainly his.